In 1099, the armies of the First Crusade seized Jerusalem. So began the era of the Crusades, a series of holy wars sanctioned by the Latin Church, during which European Christians fought to reclaim the Holy Land from Muslim rule. After the fall of Jerusalem, the Muslim world was in a state of disarray. Various independent factions and competing interests dominated the region, a far cry from the days of the Abbasid Caliphate, when much of the Muslim world was united under one banner. This fragmentation would prove to be both a blessing and a curse for the Muslims. But as he approached the city, he was met by an envoy from the Caliph, who offered him a chance to end the siege and join him in attacking the Crusaders. But his son, Nur ad-Din Zangi, took up the torch and carried on his father's legacy. Eventually retaking Jerusalem in 1187, Zangi accepted, but he had no intention of honoring the agreement. Perhaps that even a seemingly minor setback like the loss of a city can have major consequences, or that even in defeat, there is always hope for a comeback. To learn more about the Crusades, check out the series in the description below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic historical tales. Thanks for watching. As soon as he had the upper hand, he attacked the Caliph's forces and seized Aleppo, solidifying his power base in Syria, while it prevented any one power from uniting the Muslim world and launching a massive counterattack against the Crusaders. It also meant that the various Muslim princes had to focus on securing their own territories first. But not everyone in the Muslim world was willing to accept defeat. Enter Imad ad-Din Zangi, a Muslim military leader who would carve out a small kingdom in northern Syria and set his sights on retaking Jerusalem. But before we get to that, a quick reminder to like and subscribe for more epic historical tales. Enter Zengi, a former slave who had risen to become the Atabog, or military governor of the Seljuk Sultanate of. When the call to arms was sounded to defend Jerusalem, Zengi saw an opportunity to expand his own power base. The citizens of northern France and Germany believed that the Muslim hordes were at their very doorstep, and so began the Second Crusade, which ended in disaster for the Europeans. But that's a story for another time. He raised a formidable army, possibly numbering as many as 30,000 men, and marched on the Crusader kingdom. In 1144, he laid siege to the city of Edessa, which fell after only 2 weeks. The Crusaders were caught off guard, and their pleas for help went unanswered. Realizing that they were on their own, the citizens prepared to defend the city. But Zengi's forces were too strong, and in the end, he seized Edessa, massacring the Christian population and adding the city to his own domain. News of Zengi's victory spread like wildfire across Europe, where it sparked a panic. After declaring jihad against the Crusaders and seizing Edessa, Zangi turned his attention to Aleppo, which was held by his former master, the Sultan of Qom. With Jerusalem still in the hands of the Crusaders and the Muslim world divided, it seemed that Zangi's jihad would come to naught. So what can we learn from this episode of history?